That scared me.
Of course, it'd be hilarious if I faked it and then I actually fell. Whoa! Hello, TWEE Meredith with the Model Homesteader. I'm excited to go out to take a look at a property today that's a very small property. I think it's another potential for someone who is just starting out and really has no experience whatsoever homesteading, or someone who just is on a tight budget and really wants to homestead but cannot, expand too largely. This property is in Andersonville, Tennessee. I believe it's about only 20 minutes away from Knoxville, so it's fairly close to the city. It's 7 acres. I don't remember if I already said that to you. There is a river on the property, which is great. It is a natural year-round river. I want to say it's probably about 15 feet across, with the potential of actually getting much bigger during the rainy season. Speaking of the rainy season, it is supposed to rain today, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed that everything goes okay and that we can get our recording and our walk done before any rainstorm comes. Just in case, though, I have brought my cute little pink rain boots, at least to help us trek across the river, and just in case it does start to rain. So Baxter and I are going to get loaded up in the car and get going. Boop, 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 boop. Hi! I get you, boop, boop, boop. Hi, I love you. What are you getting into? Huh, crazy boy?
Only Baxter can
Oh yeah, you're chewing on it. Does it taste good?
Baxter, nope. You're crazy. You're crazy.
No kisses for you.
Where are we, Mama?
All right, let's see.
Let's see if I can do this.
We could do this. Let me roll up my sleeve.
We're going to be crossing a stream.
Yes, I know. That's why I got these on. All right. Let's do this.
Hey everyone, today we are in Andersonville taking a look at a 6.8 acre property. Baxter and I got my little sidekick.
Baxter, look at the camera.
Say cheese!
Give me some cheese.
Alright, we gotta do that again because I forgot how much it was.
That's okay, we can do that right now. 34.9.
Alright. Hey everybody, we are in Andersonville. We're on a property here that's 6.8 acres with my little sidekick Baxter. Asking price for this property is... Frickin' A, I forgot again.
One more try. No, just throw out a number.
34,000?
34.9.
34.9! I was close.
We're
But-
keeping all that. I know.
Okay. Let's do it again.
No, we're keeping all that.
We're gonna keep all that. Okay, we're filming. Let's see. Couple things. We're about 20 minutes outside of Knoxville, just north of it. This property is going to be basically partially flat and then goes up onto a hill. Something that's really important to know about this property is that the flat part down here where we are is a flood zone. So when the rainy season kicks in, you do not want to be down here unless you're wearing these. But you also don't want to build your house down in this part. So you'd want to build it up there on the hill. And we're going to take a hike over there and take a look at and see what it looks like. There's also part of why it's in a flood zone is there's a river back here that gets really, really full or overflowing.
Gets big.
It gets really, really big. So we're gonna go check that out too, because even though you have a flood zone area, the nice thing is you do have a water source, which usually is a great thing when you want a homestead. Let's go. No drowning. This is interesting.
We get a path.
Yeah.
This is your driveway.
This is your driveway. You better be driving a bicycle.
Yes. Okay.
Or a horse.
Or a horse. A very short horse. I'm going to do a quick walk and spin around. Clearly, we picked the right time to come because if we had waited 2 or 3 more weeks, you would not be able to get through here with all this. It would be all green and entangled and there would be no getting through. So when you do get the property, come in here with a chainsaw and a bush hog and go to town, because otherwise you'll never see your property.
smileys.
Why? I think it's cute.
It's not cute.
Baxter, who's a cutie pie? Get Mama's hair.
Baxter, baby. You're tangled up. Hi, look what Mama's doing to you. He's not interested. There's too many things to smell.
Yes.
So, there is electricity and water on this property available from the road that we just came from. It's maybe 100 yards. It's not far. It'll definitely take you a little bit more though to get it up that hill. Now, as I mentioned, this lower part does flood quite a bit. So with that, you want to consider a couple things. First, you want to build up some sort of road to get yourself back here. Maybe something that is a couple feet tall, higher than what the level is now, so that the water doesn't overflow onto your road. And then here's this beautiful river that would be on the property that you'd purchase as well, which is what causes the flood zone. But you would want to also build a bridge to cross over to access the hill. I would definitely build the house, your home, on the hill. I would not take any chances and build it down here just because of the flood zone. And in fact, if it is considered legally a flood zone, some insurance companies won't even allow you to build in that area just because it's just too high risk. So I'm told there's really good fishing in here, at least when the water levels go up. I think it's a little low right now. What did you say, Peter? Bluegill and bass? So bluegill and bass are supposed to be coming through here at some point. So that would be great for a food source. Also, if you take a look, you're gonna notice a couple beaver dams too. There are definitely beavers in the area. That may contribute to some of the flooding, I don't know. But that's something for the property owner to decide if, hold on little love, property owner to decide if, you know, you want to take care of it because it's your property at that point. Otherwise, you have beavers as neighbors. Let's try that again. You have beavers as neighbors. And I'm going to stop saying beavers now. Because I'm feeling a little weird. Alright, Baxter is very excited to go across the river. He wants to go. But guess what? Our cameraman did not put boots on. He was so worried about me, he forgot boots for himself.
I don't have fancy boots like that. All my boots would flood over this river, so we'll figure it out.
We're going to figure out how to cross this thing.
Let's see what you got.
All right, Baxter, baby, let's do this.
Testing hunter boots, testing hunter boots.
Testing hunter boots. Whoop. Here we go. Nope, close down.
Don't.
Here we go.
Hey, look at me, woman. Yeah,
Okay,
you're on TV.
You want to walk backwards?
Moonwalk. Moon River walk,
I'm
what?
gonna trip. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall.
You made it.
Woo! Yay! We made it. Okay, now we're here. The cameraman has to get over here.
You guys are getting a sexy view.
Oh yes. Woohoo, baby. Oh, and we get a dance too.
Someone's got to dance on these videos.
Okay. How's that feel, darling?
A lot like shrinkage.
Would you like to borrow my boots?
Yes.
No, we got to come over here and get them.
On the way back, I'm wearing your pink boots.
That's right.
Yeah, Baxter.
He likes the whole tree, but he was just nibbling on some of the mushrooms too.
Yep. What's he got now? Just
I think
the
a
branch?
stick.
Yes. So we're on the other side of the river.
We're on the other side of the river, as Peter just said. And something that I think is really important to discuss regarding this property is that the perk test did not pass. And what that means for the buyer or for the builder, the buyer, is that you can't put a septic tank on this property. Not necessarily. So there's a couple different options that you can do to try to make this work for you. One would be to have somebody else come back out and retest, do a new perk test, maybe at the time of the year that they did it, or where the location that they did it on the property wasn't a good spot and those were the reasons it failed. We don't know. The owner of the property may have that information, I don't know, but that's an option right there, is to redo the perk test. Another option would be to basically, there is a septic you can get installed, but you are going to be looking at about 10 grand more to get that done. So it's just not your typical septic that you would expect to put on here. It's just, I don't know, fancier one, a special one, I don't know. But there is an option to get a different type on here. Third option would be ask for or put in a lower offer and ask for this property less money. That way it helps counterbalance the cost of the more expensive septic. So there's a couple options for you. Just telling you that I don't want something like this to completely discourage you and tell you that this is not a property for you just because of those reasons. For somebody, this is probably going to be a beautiful spot.
Very good. Very good. Yep. We are 20 minutes from downtown Knoxville here, and the property prices always go up the closer you get to town. And being this close is $34,900 for almost 7 acres.
Did you feel that?
I'm alive. Okay, either way, the property is not undervalued because of its issues, but if you put in what's called an aerobic septic tank, which is the one TWEE was talking about, or build up a mound septic tank, there's different options that she mentioned that do cost a lot more. You really will get a nice property close to town.
This is a really good asking price for this property to begin with, for what the market is, you know, what land is going for right now. And I'm feeling some raindrops, my dear.
I am too.
So much for it not raining today, but I think we might get rained on.
We better get it moving. See more of the product.
The umbrellas.
They're in the car.
Over there.
Way over there. Across the river.
This is where we say, ah, yes, smuts.
All right, I need to see you come down this hill without dying.
Okay. Well, look, bamboo.
Oh, no.
More bamboo. That is really cool. All right.
See where I landed?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh,
All
boy.
right, viewers, here we go. Last time I did this, I planted it on my face.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that this time.
Okay, good idea. and.
A little nervous. Judy, I think you should try crossing with Puppy on camera. You got this?
I got this.
You got this?
I got this.
Oh, sweet. It looks deep. That looks deep.
Here we go. This is a little deeper than the last
I was
crossover.
going to say, go over this way. Whoa.
We got this, Baxter.
Oh, yeah. Look at you go.
We got this. Oh, just kidding.
Dang it. That scared me.
Of course, it'd be hilarious if I faked it and then I actually fell. Come on, see? Whoa! Whoa! Like that.
Oh, boy. You're on the dam.
Okay. Got this. This is not fun.
You're so sexy.
Oh,
Baxter and I are sad to say that we had to cut this video short, and unfortunately we're not able to get up onto the hill to really take a good look at this property. The rain came down too quick and too hard, and once we were able to take a quick peek at it again, it was just too wet and muddy for us to take you guys up there. So we are going to end this with, please do us a favor and still like if you enjoyed the rest of the video, subscribe to our channel, comment below if you have any questions, or even if you're still interested in maybe going and taking a look at this property so that we can get you connected to the listing agent. Or I think in this case, I think it may be for sale by owner, but we'll let you know. And ring that bell so that you can be notified of any future video. Again, we're sorry that this got cut short, but thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the next video. Have a great day. Hello. Today's video is sponsored by Baxter's daddy, author Peter Meredith. The book is The Punished. It is a horror novel, and it freaked me out. I loved it. It's about a 12-year-old boy named Kurt who is in the foster system. He is a very troubled youth, and he's constantly jumping from foster home to foster home because he usually spends his days stealing and getting into trouble or even running away from the homes, until he is placed in Miss Feener's home. The children seem really well behaved, too well behaved, but Kurt doesn't care. He thinks he will steal what he can from this house and then run. But he soon learns otherwise. There is no way out. The house takes them like flies in the web and won't let them go. The house is beautiful and silent as a tomb. The children here go on pretending to live as their souls are sucked out of them. There is no way out. The doors are locked and the windows hammered shut. Some of the kids have been there for years. Their minds are warped into insanity by the fear and the pain they live with. Kurt is new, and he can't understand why no one speaks and why the only sounds come from the night. He wonders, what is it that comes out of the basement when the sun goes down? There is no way out until you are cold and stiff. Multi-genre author Peter Meredith does it again with a great, scary story. All of his books are available on paperback and Kindle, and 38 are also available on Audible books. Please check out the links here and then below in the descriptions on how to purchase any of his books and how to also follow him.